Well, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on that link. My name is Nick with NorCal Rod and Reel. And as you guys probably clicked on this video, you know what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and unbox our first Monsterbass box. Now, this box is kind of created a lot of commotion because it's kind of the new kid in town as far as the subscription boxes go for fishing tackle. The whole premise behind this box, and hopefully I'll get this right, is to give you baits by specific region and by specific season that you should readily be able to find in your regular fishing tackle stores, right? A lot of the other subscription boxes now have moved from partnering with, they still partner with a lot of other lure companies, but they've moved more from partnering just with them to switching and creating their own proprietary baits. So the disadvantage there is if you like something, you might not be able to find it. Also, if it's crap, you might not also want that as well. And so this box is kind of set to fill that void, to give you a more practical subscription to tackle that you can find in your stores by region, by season. So without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's just break into this. So in case I didn't mention, obviously, I'm from Northern California, so I'm in the California region, which I believe is their southwestern region. I think there are 4 or 5. I'm not entirely sure, but that's how they break up the U.S. That specific region with California, I believe, includes New Mexico, Arizona, and Nevada. I could be mistaken there, but it includes a few states. They kind of group these states together, and then they pair the baits up based on that. So we have here, it says MB National. I'm not sure what that means. And then also it's unopened. So let's go ahead and let's get this guy open. Okay. If we can get it. See what we got. Okay, cool. So, we know bass, Monsterbass. It says, welcome to #TheBetterBox. Everything in this box was hand-selected by expert anglers with one goal in mind, helping you hook a monster bass. Whether you're bank fishing in the Northeast or casting from your dock in the Midwest, our regional pros have you covered. Now get out there and go catch one. And when you catch, make sure you show us your monster bass. Okay, that's probably a little bit of a typo. So up top, they also have this. Show us your bass, snapping a picture. You can win prizes if you share it on social media, just like any other box. Nothing new there. So let's go ahead, let's open this up. Okay. So thank you for being part of the inaugural shipment. So this is a thank you letter from the Monsterbass founder. So they've included 3 hard baits, 3 soft plastics, and 2 pieces of terminal tackle that they want us to get out in. In about 2 weeks, we're going to send you a survey about the box, and you're going to tell us where we nailed it and where we missed the mark. Well, we're going to figure that out in this video. And that's that. Okay, so as you can see, there's already stuff there. You know what you got. But here's a list of everything that came in the box. A Booyah Bait Co., Daiichi, Rattle Trap, Strike King, Z-Man, War Eagle, awesome, Smart Baits, and Live Target. Okay, so there's the welcome letter. So first thing I see, along with a lot of other boxes, right, you get the sticker. It's a cool sticker. And here is a promo. $10 off store 10. I'm sure any of you guys can go ahead and use that. So let's break into this. Okay, so first we have these Daiichi 4/0 offset round bend hooks. Okay, these are nice. Let's see. We have these Zoom TRD ticklers. I don't think I've never used the TRD ticklers, and it looks like these are kind of in a watermelon or green pumpkin. No, these are green pumpkin. Green pumpkins. These will be good on like a Ned rig, especially around here. That's good. I love me some spinner baits. I don't have one in this color, nor typically would I throw one, so I don't know, kind of interesting. 3/8 ounce is my size too. I don't really throw anything bigger than that, but I do like the double gold willow blade. Yeah, interesting. So we'll see if we can try to catch something on this, but Typically I'm throwing, you know, your darker color or your white in chartreuse, but we'll see if that works. Okay, to go with the TRD ticklers, they got you some Ned Rig jig heads. These are awesome. 1/16 ounce. I will definitely use these. Okay, got a huge bait ball square bill. I do actually really like this. We do have some chocolatey water around here, and this will actually be pretty good. The chartreuse with the dark back with a little bit of that orange underneath, kind of mimic a bluegill. But this is their threadfin shad pattern with chartreuse, so that'll be good. And that's a big bait too. Let's see how deep it dives, if it says it at all. There we go. We can get that, I think 4 to 5 feet. I don't know if you guys can read that. It's probably better there. 4 to 5 feet. So good depth around here to go ahead and fish the square bill. We got some Rage Craws in watermelon red. This is awesome. Well, I think watermelon red might be my favorite color to throw around here. I feel like I get more bites on that than I do even like green pumpkin. So that's awesome. And we have Doomsday Tackle Co. Drop Shot Jig Head Shad. And these will be awesome around here too, to be honest. I think a lot of times these little soft plastic fish are overlooked as drop shot baits. A lot of people, they use worms or smaller little stick baits, but these are great around here, especially in some of the local reservoirs and lakes where they have shad as well. So that'll be good. Okay, and smart baits. These are color changing baits, and I've used them a couple times actually. Some of their hard lures and soft plastic lures, I don't know if they really help, but it is kind of a cool piece of technology, right? The bait adjusts with the water temperature. The bait color adjusts with the water temperature. So anyways, I don't know what it transitions to, but as you can see, it goes to different things. So we have these smart baits. What is this called? Doesn't say, but it's just a creature bait. So we got a little smart baits creature bait. And then, oh yeah, that's good. Your classic little rattle trap. I wonder what's that? A 1/2 ounce rattle trap in the original, it looks like a shad color, chartreuse silver shad. So, I wonder what, just the bottom of the box, but bucket mouth, hooked on bass, community, regionalized, best catch, Monsterbass. Okay, so overall, let's see if they did good on their promise. Remember, we got 3 hard baits, 3 soft plastics, 2 pieces of terminal tackle. Okay, 1 hard bait, 2 hard bait, 3 hard bait. You got your 2 pieces of terminal tackle, 1 soft plastic, 2 soft plastic, 3 soft plastic, and actually 4 soft plastic. So they threw an extra one in there, which is actually pretty cool. So overall, I like the box. The thing that I probably am not going to use as much, or I'd be surprised if I caught a lot of fish on, is this spinner bait. I mean, I love spinner baits. I think this would do good in murkier water, but this is definitely not a color that I throw. I would have preferred probably a white and chartreuse, or a black or a red spinner bait, especially around here. But everything else is that's pretty good, Yeah, I can't complain. I do like this. So first impressions, it's a good box. I don't mind the baits at all in here. The only difference with this, I think, between obviously an MTB Pro box or an LTB box is obviously just going to be the fact that they're not going to put any proprietary baits in here. So you're going to be able to find all these baits in stores, which is awesome. I do like that. I think the majority of these baits would do well around here. I'm not really a huge fan of that colorway for the spinnerbait, but I I'm sure it would catch fish, maybe just not as quickly. I don't know. I mean, I'm just used to what I throw, especially with those and what works around here. So overall, though, I think everything that came in this box is definitely applicable to the area that I fish in. So that's good. They're baits that I know, and they're actually ones that I've used. I've never used anything from Doomsday Tackle before. But other than that, I've used all these other products in here before. Maybe not exactly, but you know, at least the brands. And I've caught fish around here on all of them before. So I think the verdict is still out on this. We'll have to see what the next box holds, but I think a lot of anglers probably would appreciate it. I don't think it's really too much different than the other boxes that are being offered, other than the fact that you're not going to get any of those proprietary baits or being pushed anything crazy. So all the people who are backing this or who have been involved, a lot of the YouTubers and other anglers too who are kind of jumping on board, they're all pretty serious anglers, and a lot of them too, at least who I see, they're not, I mean, everyone's a little gimmicky, but I think they have a good team behind them, and I'm curious to see how this does, you know, especially as the kind of the new kid in town compared to the other two main boxes that are out there that people are going to subscribe to. So yeah, if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below what you thought about this box, especially if you're from California. Would you throw any of these baits? Or if you're from anywhere else in the United States, what you liked and what you didn't like. With that, I'll see you guys in the next video.